This all is coming out as they're trying to persuade debt holders in particular that, well, they're managing to grow this business.
Exactly, right? As we all know, the takeover of Twitter was extremely chaotic, $44 billion, which is quite a lot, $13 billion of debt. And so the bankers that help finance the takeover want to see what are they doing to make money, especially after advertising revenue declined 60%. And so that's where these advertising tiers come in. Now, it is going to be for premium users. So again, premium, which used to be called Twitter Blue, you pay about $8 for some additional features like the ability to edit your post and things like that. And so X is testing having 3 different tiers. So basic, standard, and plus, similar to the way that a Hulu or Netflix operates, the more money you pay, the less ads you're going to see.
Okay. Well, talk about how, therefore, the advertisers are feeling at the moment. Did we get any sense from Linda Yaccarino that they're coming back, staying back, and paying more?
So one of the things that X did say is that advertisers are coming back. So they said in June, about 75% of their top 100 advertisers, so you think about some big marquee names, about 75% of those were back in June. Now that number is up to 90%, but they are spending significantly less. And even X admitted that. And then even by some sort of independent third parties, they're estimating it's like 70, 80% less in some cases. So it's definitely not where it was historically. And advertising revenue has made up the majority of revenue for X traditionally, about 80, 90% of the revenue.
Now, going back to the slightly chaotic purchase of this company, it's not just debt holders at one time with Elon Musk. It seems as though regulators do too. Can you update us with what's going on with the SEC right now?
Yeah, so again, going back to chaotic, right, is the word when you think about the takeover. When actually before Musk acquired the company, he acquired a stake. So he had about a 9% stake in Twitter at the time. And whenever you acquire over a 5% stake, you have to disclose that to the Securities and Exchange Commission's, the SEC, within about 10 days. Musk disclosed it, but disclosed it about a month later. And so the SEC began to probe and like, why did you disclose this late? And Musk was actually supposed to testify last month, but a couple of days before, like 10 to 15 days before, he started making objections, saying maybe we could do a different date or do a different location. And so now they're trying to compel him and try to push him to testify regarding the takeover.